Hey, what's up, guys? Coming out about the video, and today I want to talk about the Broncos delaying Sean Payton's second interview. So this is actually pretty interesting. Why Sean Payton's uh, interview got delayed there. So I guess this happened yesterday. Yesterday, the Broncos were supposed to get another interview with Sean Payton there. But I guess there were some like rumors saying something about Sean because Walton there went hunting there yesterday. That's what I heard there. He went hunting in I think Wyoming. I think he went hunting in Wyoming yesterday there in this getaway. Okay, that's actually pretty good there. Maybe Walton wants to get out of the office there and just enjoy there, and why not go hunting on that day and just get away from the office and get away from the pressure and stuff. That's what I think he might want to do. Good for Walton there. But technically, I guess that's not really the case there, because that's just a rumor. But the real reason why I think Sean Payton, or maybe delayed Sean Payton's second interview, is because of the pricing point of the Saints. How much the pricing point of the Saints are gonna do against teams, and this is why Sean Payton never got interviewed by any other team there. Even if I think every fan might like Sean Payton to be on their team there, even including us there, even my team, the Broncos there, we might like that if Sean Payton does come to, like, say, to Denver and stuff like that, because that'd be pretty good there. That'd be a real head coaching search there and stuff. But other teams do not want that because of the Saints contract deal there. The Saints want for Sean Payton there is a first round pick, a second round pick, and that's what they want. They want a first and second round pick there. The Broncos there already lost our first round pick since we picked up Russell Wilson there. We already lost our first round pick for this year there because of the Russell Wilson trade there. And Seattle has our fifth round pick there overall. And technically, that's the reason why I think this would be a risky move there, because Broncos, if they do pick up Sean Payton there, the Saints will own our other pick we got from the Niners there. So that's the reason why I think this is not going to happen there. And mostly Walton there doesn't want that there as his new thing, being a new owner there. That's kind of like scarce for new owners there if they actually did that risky move there and actually pick up like a Sean Payton there and stuff. So I don't really see Sean Payton be like being the coach there. That'd be actually awesome if he was the coach of the Broncos there, but I don't really see that happening because of that Saints trademark deal there. And mostly that Saints trademark deal, technically, I just don't see Sean Payton being the coach of the Broncos there because of that. Or any other team right now. I think he might have another year at Fox there, and maybe next year, maybe a team might actually pick up. Maybe a team might actually pick him up there. Possibly, maybe the Broncos might pick him up going into next year. Also, you never know, because the last couple of years we've been like getting rid of coaches left and right there. We never gave any of those coaches chances. The last coach we got a chance there was technically Vic Fangio, who honestly was that type of guy there, who honestly does it. A lot of people were saying mostly there's other candidates also there, like Dan Quinn there is still interested in the Broncos job. I don't know when we're going to interview Dan Quinn there. That's like in a different date there. We might actually see what is going to happen. No awards from Dan Quinn there so far. That's the reason why. That's the reason why we never heard nothing from Dan Quinn. The one of the 49ers coach there, Nico Ryan there. technically he is in the playoffs right now. He's in the NEC championship game there. So I can't see the Niners actually getting rid of Amico Ryan yet there because of they're already in the NEC championship game there, and that's the only reason why I don't see Amico Ryan actually doing the interview for the Broncos yet. Maybe when, say, if the Niners get knocked out of the playoffs there, possibly Nico Ryan might actually come over to Denver and actually do the interview. But we will have to see something on that there. Maybe that's why Walton's technically holding off on interviews right now because of that. I don't know. And mostly we'll have to see, and there's other candidates also. I think there's only 4 finalists on, according to this there. I think there's only 4 finalists left there who can actually take the Broncos head coaching job going into next year. But for me there and for everybody there, like us Broncos fans, we want a head coach there. We want somebody who is experienced as a head coach. We don't want a defensive coordinator, and we don't want an offensive coordinator, and we do not want a young buck who comes into the lead there. We want a coach there who actually is more experienced there and actually can get their job done there. We want a head coach who's more experienced there, who actually been for a long time there. That's what we want there. That's what we want there. Sean Payton, he might fit the bill there. I think Sean Payton might fit the bill because he was a head coach there and he did have experience to actually be in the lead there and actually make the lead much better there. And that's actually a pretty good thing for Sean Payton there because he is the guy who can actually he is a guy who is actually had head coaching experience there. And mostly Dan Quinn there. Yeah, he has a really good defense there. Don't remind me. He has a really good defense there. He did pretty well in the defense this year for the Cowboys. I just think he might be a pretty good defensive coordinator. Honestly, he's a really good defensive coordinator. I just don't really see him being a head coach there, and mostly a head coaching job is much different from a defensive coordinating job. And same with the offensive coordinating job also. You can have a best offensive coordinator in the world, and then mostly when they get to the head coaching job, yeah, it's a little bit different there. It's a little bit different from the offensive coordinator also, and the same with the defense coordinator also. So we will have to see what happens there going into this season there. But I just don't see too much about Sean Payton actually being too much interested in the Broncos, and mostly not too much interested there. I think Sean Payton might actually come out of retirement, or I think he might just stay on Fox. Honestly, I think he's going to stay on Fox there. Honestly, I'm okay if he stays for Fox for one more year and then he comes back to the NFL and possibly we don't even know if the Broncos might actually pick him up next year because knowing us there, we always get rid of coaches left and right there. So we will actually have to see what's actually happened on. Maybe when that Saints when he's done with that Saints contract deal, maybe Denver might, and you might see more openings for Sean Payton there. But right now, I just don't see that happening there. And I think the Broncos there, we want a coach there who's actually experienced. So, yep. Comment, rate, and respond to the Bros. We like letting Bros. Please subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you uploads. Comment, respond to the Bros. Like, hang out. Out your peace.